Hello, myself Sunil R and here basically we are discussing about the currencies. Basically, in currencies, basically the topic is of earthquake. Basically, so topic is of earthquake. So here basically we are discussing that how basically the tomato and potato basically planet was created. That only basically we are discussing because that potato and planet basically is going to help in the other to going to help for the other planets basically, so that the other planet basically can move easily from that area, and basically potato and earth planet basically are going to pass the data, so that basically hand and heart basically of that particular planets people basically when they are going to create after 200 years 300 years, after 300 years 200 years they will get the exact data basically which is mapped basically by universe, and universe basically telling that basically they have taken the energy of that city basically of thousand city and created a set of astrophones also, and the galaxies also basically they have created like this. Basically each and every data basically are taken basically like this. Basically they are telling basically like this. Basically things are basically this all thing basically we have already discussed. This is basically repeat basically we starts basically we are doing repeat. Then basically he told that basically that like this basically the planets is created, planet stories basically are created, planet stories basically decided by created by the government is telling that planet basically has created. And here the main thing is the god groups also basically jump into this. God group, they are also basically jumping into it. This that potato basically is created, but in this basically God energy is not there here basically. God energy is, for example, Shiv God basically is there, then Mahakali God is there, then Krishna Bhagwan God is there, Pavagad God is there, then Bangalore God is there. Like this each and every state basically God basically has created, and India basically is full of God basically, and everywhere basically you wherever basically you go, everywhere basically temple, mosque and church basically are there because they believe in God basically. Like this basically the story is there. So like this basically in potato and tomato the God energy also added. In this video basically we are discussing that God energy has also added basically. God energy has also added. God energy has also added basically. Like this basically he told that basically God energy was also added in this potato and tomato creation. Then basically he told that basically, and which reason basically behind it is the earth planet is going to the other planets are going to move that side basically. That time basically this 3 lakh and the 3 lakh potato and 3 lakh tomato energy are going to produce something basically, going to produce something basically. So that basically the whenever this 5 crore planet basically is going to move, that time basically the 5 crore planet basically can move easily, and they can take that they basically are going to attract, right, 100% the wherever basically, for example, earth planet is going to move from that side, then 100% the other energy planets energy are going to attract to earth planet 100% basically. Same way basically the other planets are moving. Earth planet created 3 crore planet basically are going to attract to the 5 crore planet, and the potato energy and tomato energy is already passed inside the 5 crore planet. Passed inside the 5 crore planet. Passed inside the 5 crore planet. Like this basically the 5 crore planet basically connected with this potato and tomato energy. Like this basically they connected to potato and energy, potato and tomato energy. Like this they connected. Like this basically the universe group basically told that basically we have the data basically, but you have the data basically. Then he told that yes basically we have the data basically. Nuclear power company and the energy company, they have the data basically. Nuclear power company like Europe, Australia, New Zealand, like this company basically, these all are basically the energy company basically. They basically have the energy company who are the basically most of main company basically you can say. They are basically giving the data to India also basically. They are basically giving the data to India also basically. So this group basically have the data of this whole thing basically. 3 lakh planet basically is created and 3 lakh planet basically is going to move that side when this 5 crore planet is going to move from this side. So just see basically how dangerous mapping is there. That means Earth planet basically whatever things they creates, how dangerous testing basically they have to do. And mostly basically you can create those things only basically which satellite gives the approval. Ne? Grass basically is there. Grass color basically is green. If you want to convert that grass color from green to brown, is that possible? Without approval of satellite group, that is not possible. So without approval of satellite group basically, you can't create a grass also. Yeah? Then basically this is the human needs basically. So human needs basically whatever things basically you are creating in the Earth planet without universe approval, satellite approval, nothing is basically possible. Nothing basically is possible. So one of the person basically literally asked the question basically. Yeah, basically it's the things basically are become we have handled this basically everything. We have kept each and every data also basically. But how the matrix is going to be, that basically nuclear power companies there na basically. They are basically handling, that's why basically they have approved it na basically. Potato has created, that means the matrix has already approved basically. If the potato tomato basically has created in this world basically and they have taken by the each and every people basically 900 crore people has taken that means they are approved na basically. The nuclear power company basically in India basically it's in Chennai and in Tamil Nadu and in Bangalore also is there basically and in Mumbai is also there basically. Lots of basically nuclear power companies are basically there and in Delhi also basically is there I think. In Delhi basically where basically that it might be near Noida basically, that exactly don't know basically, but few nuclear power companies are basically there. Few companies basically in Kerala are also there basically. Few basically in Gujarat also basically there. So like this basically one person literally told the question here. They actually told that basically. Do you know basically the nuclear power company basically, how many nuclear power companies are there in this world basically? In India basically we'll take, because currently I am in India, I am not in Singapore, so that's why I am telling. So like this he told that basically okay let me basically get the data basically, how many nuclear power companies basically are there in the India basically. Then he told that basically more than 300 nuclear power company will be there, 350 basically. 350 nuclear power companies are basically there. Then he told that basically yes, 350 nuclear power companies basically are there. So in next video we are going to see the 350 nuclear power companies in India, how basically they are handling each and every stuff. The example is tomato energy and potato energy, which has converted to 3 lakh planets, and they are going to become asset for universe basically. Like this basically in next video we are going to see about the 350 nuclear power companies stories and their investment basically done by the set of business men.